boss man is at the job site. They're laying asphalt that we picked up earlier, and I had to stay with the truck. Actually, we blew a rocker. All of our trucks are having issues, and people say buy new trucks, but how? I mean, contracts are few and far on the reservation, and right now we have an unpaid contract with the tribe. Boo Nygren's controller, office of the controller, they vet you before they give you a contract. They say you have to be priority one, do you have your insurance, do you have all these freaking things that you have to, hoops you jump through over and over and over to prove that you are capable and Navajo enough to get the job. So an RFP goes out, you apply for it, and we did the job seamlessly. We finished it, completed. Now we're waiting for payout. And this is where a lot of the contractors say, well, I don't want to do any more work on the reservation because the tribe doesn't pay. How does the tribe not pay their own people for doing contract work? So we're in this conundrum right now. And if we got paid out, we would have probably had a new truck. But we just keep trying to get ahead with situation after situation and go. And all we do is just run all our vehicles into the ground. And so the controller is now vetting us again. What is your name? Who are the owners? What's your social security numbers? I mean, they start digging just to pay you out. If that was the case, then why did they even give us the contract? Why did they sign the contract? And so people say, well, get a lawyer, get an attorney, and it gets really messy like that. A lot of the contractors did do that. But even if you win the case, there's no money to throw around, and so they're never going to make you whole again. So you end up going through this whole court case for nothing, and you end up throwing money at a lawyer for what? For nothing. And so these attorneys that work around the tribe, they go into this knowing that there's no outcome, because there's no enforcement and there's no way to make you whole after you go through the whole judicial system. They can't make the tribe in the end pay back or fix what they screwed up, because there's no laws holding them to it. And the attorneys that do take your case, they know this. They know it's a no-win situation, but they're going to try anyway because everybody needs a job. So what's the point of suing the tribe? And it's crazy. And so I think we need leaders that actually know how to run small business and knows what we're up against, because they're not helping anything. And you don't want to get into politics, but it's what it is. And so our trucks are being run into the ground, and no, we can't afford new trucks. No, if we can't get ahead, then we can't hire. So we're feeling the growing pains of our company. The demand is high, very, very, very high. But to meet that demand, you have to have money. You have to have resources to keep you on the road. I mean, we don't want to raise our prices, because the ones that are truly hurting, that really do need help, I mean, we can't vet everybody. We can't dig into people's private information. Are you on this? Are you on that? What's your income level? I mean, you can't ask those kind of questions. So you're kind of spitballing the entire time, trying to help people in a general capacity. And so this morning, this truck had a fuel system. We needed new fuel filters. We pulled it out. We're like, man, that is junky. We changed it, ran beautifully, took off, finished the day. Well, actually, we were trying to finish the day. We got everything returned back. We can't even buy an excavator yet, because, again, we don't have contracts. We don't have enough projection, because what if you get blackballed, by whatever happens in politics? What if they say, oh, we're not going to work with this company? Ask different contractors that all got blackballed by political people. Oh, we're not going to work with them because they're so-and-so's family. Oh, we're not going to work with them because they threw us under the bus and they got us in trouble. Or we're not going to work with them. So what they do is they open the door to all the Biligana companies, and they're here. All their trucks are all over the place, brand new, because they're huge and they're making a lot of money. You just saw that whole fiasco happen with all those RFPs that they put out, and then they gave it to, one of the president's classmates, and so you look at how it works, and we're trying our best to step aside from the political realm and just keep going with our business. And it's something that we want to do, and we're trying to help the people, because there is a housing crisis. I mean, everybody's homes they need water, they need sewer. It's the health of the people, and that's what we're working on. And it's frustrating. So when we look back and we go back home, and it's like, well, we can't buy anything. And then when you do get ahead, people say, oh, it must be nice, you guys are making money off the people, you're greedy. So it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. And so we love our truck, so we keep putting money into it. So we called good old Ivan again, the diesel mechanic, and he's on his way to pick up this truck. So I'm sitting here by myself waiting because I have to make sure that all of our stuff is safe and try and do the transition. So when he loads the truck on onto the trailer, then he has the keys and everything's safe, and then he's on his way. Meanwhile, I have to sit around and wait. So I'm over here at Denny's in St. Michael's, and I'm going to sit here and wait for her husband to show up because they're finishing up laying that asphalt in that little area that we had dug up that pipe. And that's what's happening out here in the realm of contracting and small business. We don't have the small business support. We don't have the contracts. The tribe doesn't pay on time. They declare 60 net. It's their policy. But what about the subcontractors and the contractors' policies? Our policy is you pay when we finish. That's what the contract you signed with us, because it's in our policy. You pay when we finish the job. We finished the job a month and a half ago, and we told you it was going to be done. We hit the deadline. We even hit before the deadline. Everything was working, operational. But one thing in our policy that we made sure that's part of our business is that when we install pipe, we will continue to claim ownership and retain ownership of all of our pieces and fittings until the invoice is cleared. So that puts us in a conundrum. What happens if the tribe doesn't pay? Because that's our pipe in those buildings. And so I don't want to go in that direction, but those are possibilities when you think about it. And suing and lawyers and attorneys, the judicial system is broken here. It's a crap show. They can't enforce anything. Even if we win $2 million, right, Inaba? Even if we win, the tribe will never pay. They'll never give up that money. They won't know where to pull it from, because you know what? They're busy spending and throwing money at crazy things like modular homes that are going to fall apart in the next 10 years. And that's not the kind of housing crisis remedy we need. That's the biggest, fattest Band-Aid that they've ever tried to do. $350,000 per home for modular. Do they even know the quality? That's like, so when you talk about grade A, B, C, when you talk about building products and the longevity of building products and how long it's going to take before it breaks down, any modular building, mobile home, they give you a 30-year mortgage, but you know what? You're going to start seeing all your fixtures, your fittings, your flooring, your roofing, all of it's going to start deteriorating in 10 years. And there's no law that says they can't use D grade on these structures, and that's what they're doing. And so that's what we're replacing, is all of those fixtures and fittings in these homes. And so these mobile homes that are being pulled in, I mean, it's nice, not to go through the whole frustrating stick building, don't know how to do it, I need to hire a contractor, it's a pain in the ass, the whole thing. It's nice to bypass that whole thing and just pull in a home that's finished and complete, smells nice, plug everything in, turn on the TV, and start, go on with your life. But the longevity of it, what we're seeing is all the mobile homes that came in the 90s and early 2000s, they're falling apart, and we have to replace things. And flooring is buckling, showers are exploding in there, the wet walls are saturated. So you're seeing all these different things happening, and it's hard. It's hard to watch the Navajo people just have a hard time.
So where was the passion when you needed the most? Oh, you and I, kicked up the leaves and the magic is low.